The top finally arrived that I had ordered for my new zero turn when I bought it. And this is supposedly a Kubota top, but it looks like it's made by a third-party company, and that's why it took so long to get, I guess. And basically I need something because the sun is really hot out there when you're mowing and stuff. So when I got the zero turn, I ordered the lightest weight, cheapest top that Kubota actually sold for it. So this is what it looks like. It comes in a box. It's a kit pretty much. The dealer would have sent somebody up to put it together and put it on, but I decided I wanted to make a video about it because I couldn't find any when I was looking for it. So this is what it looks like. A couple pieces of plastic there that are pretty flexible, and a couple pieces of steel, and a little joining strip there that goes down the middle of it. So it only takes about 15-20 minutes to put together. Basically those two pieces get joined together with that strip, but that does get to be a pain in the neck. I should have put tape across here to hold it closed and keep it from popping out later. But anyhow, it's still, went pretty good. They tell you to take the two bows and put there's a guy blocking the view again. He just keeps on doing that. But they tell you just put the bolts and nuts through the center there. And then the sides come around and fold up, and there's some pieces that go on there. And it turns out I've got the wrong screws in there. I switched it later, but it's supposed to be 1.25 inches there, and I put the 1-inch ones. So I had to fight a little bit to bend the plastic and hold it in place and get that started, but I finally did. And it's pretty simple. There's 4 of them, one on the end of each bow that go on there. And then you have to bend the side up. Well, that wasn't so easy. This stuff's got a cut in there to bend on, but it's kind of really, really stiff. And I just wasn't strong enough to do it. So what I wound up doing is grabbing a couple of welding clamps and just bending it up with the welding clamps, and use a Phillips head to line up the holes and everything there. And then the nut and bolt went right in, no problem. And there's the same thing happens in 4 different places. 2 places on each side. And it's starting to go together, and it's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. It's really nice looking. And then there are these 2 support brackets that go down the middle. I don't know why they didn't have you put them on in the beginning. You have to put rubber bumpers in the front and back of them. But they should have just, had you put them on at the beginning when you put those first 4 bolts through, because now you got to take them out and put these brackets on it. But that's what I get for following the instructions. So these are what hold it in place on the tractor, and you could put this basically on a tractor, a mower, or anything, and it's a fairly light top and flexible. Won't take a lot of abuse, but it's pretty nice all together. So there it is. Pretty much everything's all together on it. And all they have left to do is put the mounting knobs on there, and you do have to screw some 3/8 bolts in there from the inside out. And they've got nuts welded in place, and everything is full of powder coat, so this got to use a ratchet to get them in there just to clean out the threads. Hopefully it'll keep it from corroding though. So these 2 fit in the bracket that mounts on the tractor. That way you can see the nut was welded in really crooked. Another example of fine American manufacturing. Looks like it'll work, but still should have been straighter than that. Then there's a couple little lock brackets that go on, and there's some spring washers. Put a spring washer, a bracket, and a spring washer, and then you're supposed to put a cotter pin in. But my fingers weren't strong enough, so I had to use a welding clamp again to squish everything down. And squish the first washer down in the bracket, and then I was able to get the cotter pin in. Same thing happens on both sides, and now I'm just going to open up the cotter pin. And this is one of the safety locks to keep it from falling off and hit you on the head, I guess. That locks in place once it's up on the bracket. Then I had to mount the bracket on the roll bar, the mower, and I hung a plumb bob down the middle of the bracket and then measured both sides to get it centered, which was the easiest way to, make sure it was mounted centered, and you can see the orange is a totally different orange. Even though it's a Kubota product, it's still a different color. I don't know why they didn't just mold it the right color, but I guess that's what you get these days. So let's put it up in place, and you can see it's a little bit translucent, and it's really a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. It's really nice. And the first time you do this, there's a little bit of fighting to get it into the brackets, and realize that you have to stretch it out a little bit because of the flex and exactly which notch you have to line it up in to get it level. So I just fought with that for maybe about 2 or 3 minutes trying to get everything hooked in right, and you kind of have to get the front end and then the back end, and then adjust the height, and eventually you get it though, and it locks in place really nice. And at that point it's done, except for there's a snap-on trim that goes around the front, kind of pretties it up a little bit and stiffens it up a little bit, and kind of finishes off so it doesn't really look bad for what it is. So really it's it's nice. It's a lightweight top, and it didn't cost $800 like the other Kubota ones do, and I'm real happy with it. I think it's a little bit high, plenty of headroom there, you can see, no problem, but I'm gonna have to be careful under trees. May have to pop this off just to do some areas, but for the most part I'm wide open, and you can see it does wiggle a little bit, but it really covers good. Very little sun hits me, and that's a good thing, because some of the drugs I'm on, you're not supposed to have sunshine, so everything worked out good, and you can see a really nice shade it gives it. So I think it's going to be a great addition, and I couldn't find a video about it when I was looking for one, so I figured I might as well make one just in case somebody else decides to go for this option. So it's a Tuff top. It's listed as a Kubota part, but it really isn't, I don't think. I think you could probably buy it cheaper elsewhere, but like I said, I ordered it with when I bought the mower, so I got a good deal on it. And it does, it does do the job, so I'm real happy with it. Not real pretty, or, it's pretty lightweight, but there you can see everything's in the shade. So I am so glad that this finally arrived, because, it's really going to make a world of difference. That sun is really hot out there in the daytime. And I've had to put like a big hat on and, long sleeve shirts and stuff to protect myself, but this will make it a lot easier in the long run. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.